Hi, my name is Kim. This afternoon, I'm going to talk about a really interesting subject, and it's synchronicity. Now, synchronicity is about, there's no coincidences. People who don't know each other, they happen to meet, they have a conversation, and, they have this deep connection or something, even though they don't know anything about each other. But this is not a coincidence. Them meeting together, this is, and talking and enjoying the conversation. Um, and then, they part ways. Um, this is synchronicity, I, I was skeptical of this first, but now as I watched the video, because I watched a video about synchronicity. So as I was watching it, it reminded me of um, a situation a while back. I was thinking about my friend, and I was kind of worried about her, going through a lot. And so I was just thinking about her and worried. And that very day, she phoned me, and we talked for a little while. Um, and then we hung up. And I do believe this was synchronicity. Um, I was thinking about her, and she probably picked it up or something, and she called me that very day. To me, that's no coincidence. That is synchronicity. Another example of synchronicity is, yeah, like I said, two people. I'm going to relate experience. Okay, a while back, I was downtown and I was about to go home, and I was walking, and then I stopped at an intersection. I had to wait. A woman uh, came by and stood there beside me. And all of a sudden, all of a sudden she started talking to me, and just kind of, telling me her problems and challenges that she's going through. Um, kind of, she needed a listening ear, and so I just listened. I listened to her, and it sounded like she's going through a lot and just needed a listening ear. Um, some say this is a coincidence. I don't think so. I don't believe it. I believe that, things happen for a reason. Like, I was meant to be here. She was meant to be there, standing by me. I don't know her. She doesn't know me. But she starts to talk to me and tell me all her problems. And then once she got it all out, I told her, I said, I hope things work out for you in your life. And she said, thank you. And we went our different ways. So that is an example of synchronicity. And so the concept of synchronicity came from Carl Jung because he had experienced that in his life. He was a firm believer of it. Um, so the synchronicity, it's like the universe. The universe is nudging you, to be at a certain place. Um, to do you have, it's like you're nudged and you need to do something. Like whether it's just being a listening ear to someone who's had a rough life and just needs to talk, or it's, you're thinking about a person, and that very day they call you back, or they call you, or you're just walking and you're thinking about this person. All of a sudden you see the person that you're thinking about, and you just give that person a hug because you know it's nice to see them. They're your best friend or whatever that you were thinking about that day, and you bump into them. Now, what are the odds of that? There's no coincidence there. I believe Synchronicity is like things happen for a reason. And synchronicity is, you know what, we're all interconnected. And so, yeah, I was skeptical about it, but now I'm not. It is, it's a principle that I stand by, and I know it's true. I do believe that the universe, it speaks to us through people or, just different different situations. And things that are not coincidental. I mean, I'm sure that people who are single and they're looking, to date, but have they just haven't found anyone, or what they're doing is not helping them. But there is synchronicity. That person, wants a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or uh, a marriage mate or something. And you know what? They're not thinking about it, but consciously they do. They do want that. But unconsciously, they're just going about their lives. And they meet this person and they get this sense like, and they just start, they start to talk, and they have a good conversation, good, deep conversation. And they don't know each other, but somehow they're drawn together and to make this connection, because we're interconnected. Um, and this is an example of the universe, um, giving a nudge to two people who in their minds, they want to find the love of their life, and it happens. And it's not coincidental. Some may think it is, but I don't believe it is. Two people don't know each other and all of a sudden just start talking with each other and talking about deep things. And who knows, maybe they go for a walk and get coffee and talk more. So that is synchronicity. It's the universe, where something is nudging you to be at a certain place, or to be at a certain place, and then another person is there, and um, it just um, it just flows. It's a good flow. Um, Anyway, I'm keeping this short, but I wanted to talk about this fascinating subject of synchronicity. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and sorry, afternoon. And I'm going to say goodbye. Bye.